They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Might be calling a hot route. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him with that last catch. He now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Pulls and fires complete. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Buys a little time with his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to... First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hauser. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, fires downfield. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And the Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He turns it loose to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
To the air on first down. Buys a little time. He'll take another shot here.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's just frustrating. You know,
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
White 53. Set. Set. Blue side east. Blue. Blue 85. White 29. Here we go. Set. Black 18. White 80. White 80. Ready? Set. Set. Red 54. Here we go. Set. Ready.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Let's go. Right.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. To the air, it's Hauser. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention there. It's a running room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dive.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Off play action. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off play action on first down. Dances away. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone.
Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they're able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a
quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Hauser. Forced out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. Now adjusting. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
I thought we were going to have our first points of the ball game, but great job by the defender playing the football in the air. A lot of times you see them get lost. He didn't get lost. He knew where the ball was, and he swatted it down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Michigan! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Now rolling to the left. Lets it fly on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to fire to the left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Floating away. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Wants to throw again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the... Touchdown, Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This time it's complete. That's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying play action. On the move to his left. Pulls it in. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Under fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for...
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the run, deep down the right side. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Hit as he throws. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. The throw. They're working that left side. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws into the middle of the field. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out